Good afternoon. We begin with breaking news. Cali County Emergency Management is asking for the immediate evacuations of some residents. This is due to an active grass fire. People that live to the north and east from 161st Road to 211th and 202nd Road to US 160. Those residents are asked to leave immediately.
Well, these windy conditions causing I-70 to close from Goodland to Colby, both directions. This is video of that blowing dust that crossed K254 and hydraulic. This video about an hour ago. You can see just how, and there's scenes like this all over the state of Kansas today.
Absolutely, that thick dust. And already today, you mentioned an ongoing issue. Several wildfires have sparked, and there are reports of down power lines. Evergy says over 9,000 customers are without power across the state, and nearly 3,000 of those are in Sedgwick County. Governor
Laura Kelly issuing a state of disaster emergency to open the door for communities in need to access state resources if needed. The Kansas Division of Emergency Management is staffing the State Emergency Operations Center to help counties and first responders. Today's fire threat, it covers a wide area extending through much of the Great Plains.
Chief Meteorologist Lisa Teachman has been tracking these fire danger conditions all week. And Lisa, how long is this risk going to last?
Through early tonight, the counties that are highlighted behind me through 10 p.m. on Friday, central eastern Kansas down into Oklahoma remaining under a fire weather warning. Any fire that develops could spread rapidly, and also it will be erratic. Looking ahead to tomorrow, we have a fire weather watch from west central into western Kansas because the winds behind this storm system, they're not going to be as powerful, but still strong enough. What kind of gusts are we talking about now? We're gusting up to 67 miles per hour in Goodland, gusting to 45 in Wichita, but we've seen some gusts in Wichita that have been up to 71 miles per hour recorded earlier this afternoon on the east side of town. We've been back and forth between the upper 50s to nearly 70 mile per hour wind gusts in Ark City, and this is a dry wind that's coming in from the south-southwest. In western Kansas, the winds have turned around out of the northwest, which is going to be behind the cold front. As we look ahead into tonight and also tomorrow, this is going to fill in even more. We're waiting for a few more updates on our smoke tracker because we've had additional hot spots through Cali County, Greenwood County. You can also see some in Elk and also Chautauqua counties, plus Harper County in Oklahoma. At this hour, we do have a dust storm warning. This is going to include I-70 and the towns of Colby and Goodland until 4:45. We also have blowing dust alerts through portions of western Kansas through Oklahoma. This is the type of air that we have that's blowing into Wichita, which is the reason why we have more of that brownish orangish hue, but that's also combined with some wildfire smoke. Jeff and Julia.
Lisa, thank you. It is all hands on deck for fire crews battling hot spots popping up across the state. KSN's Derek Lytle has the latest on what firefighters have already seen today.
Hey, Jeff, Julia, I just want to point out how thick and heavy this air is. If you can take a look in the distance, you can see some of those fire crews and first responders on scene. When I first got out of the car, it flung the door open, and you could tell how heavy those winds were with picking up dirt and rock just hitting me in the backside. So now we're actually joining you from the car. I want to take you over here. A bunch of neighbors using farm equipment actually helping out some of these fire crews over here fighting this fire. I did reach back out to one of the chiefs that has been on scene here, and he did share with me that they haven't asked anyone to evacuate just yet, but just seeing people come together to help battle something this intense is pretty remarkable. We'll be sticking around to bring you some more at 5 and 6. Jeff, Julia.
Derek, thank you. To prepare for wildfires before they spark, the National Weather Service says to clear brush and dead leaves from your home. Have an emergency supply kit with items like medications, flashlights, water, and a phone charger. And make sure that your family knows what to do if there is a fire near your home.